injection.
So Dave, let me just start with you and ask, where did the idea for the show come from?
I mean, it came from an odd place, which was just wanting to write something not for anyone else but myself, and to see if I could find a show that hadn't been done before. And I started with the idea of a kind man in a cruel world, and I was watching The Truman Show, and I was thinking, God, I know who could strike this tonal balance I want to do, and I just wrote a spec pilot with Jim Carrey in mind, and 9 years later, here we are.
And Michel, I mean, when you first got this script, what did you think about it? I mean, what made you want to lend your talents to it?
When I read the script, I thought that the premise was great. It's exactly the type of thing I had to shoot. But I have to admit that certain subtlety escaped me. And I don't know, it's before you shoot it, sometimes you don't visualize it. Like, for instance, there is a big scene in the first season in the ice rink, and I felt like, how can it work? But then you do it, it works, and it's great. So I think I might have more trust for this season. No, but overall it was great. But when you read the script, you're always scared to do it, so you find excuses to say, oh no, I shouldn't do it.
It's an exciting challenge to write something with the goal of challenging and scaring Michel Gondry.
I'm a coward.
You mentioned Jim Carrey. Of course, you've worked with Jim before on Eternal Sunshine. What made him, first for you, I mean, what made him right for this role, and for you, what is that relationship like between you as actor and director?
Well, I think what makes him very unique is like he doesn't try to act. A lot of actors, you feel they are aiming for the Oscar, so they overdo the emotion. But Jim reached above the emotion without trying. I mean, he works hard, but it's not the same work than most actors, especially male, that really wants to show depth.
You know, I think that when you're doing a show about somebody whose journey is to not be afraid to be themselves, that it's important to find an actor and a director who are both so known for just being themselves and with all the raw emotion that goes with it, and I think that's why they're such a perfect team for the show.
You guys are working on your second season right now. Can you give us a hint of what we can expect for that?
Yeah, I think that we tell a very different story that builds on last season. And I think last season was all about a man whose anger was growing from within. And so the ticking time bomb was, when is that anger going to come out? And this season it's out. And the ticking time bomb is, how will people feel about that? And it leads us to some really exciting new places.
Well, gentlemen, thank you both so much, and congratulations on the show.
Thank you.